I came to win.
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up. Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. Welcome to the special Saturday.
Coach, they love their crab cakes and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we are at M&T Bank Stadium down near the Inner Harbor of Baltimore. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
That's it, baby. You go
Actually, she on the screen.
Ashanti, you on the screen?
Oh, they on the screen watching.
Oh, what's happening, y'all?
What's happening?
On the screen?
What's on the screen? I'm trying to see who on that too. They ain't
What's
say
it looking
nothing.
like? Oh, come here, come here.
Oh my, flag, let's go. That's on y'all.
In the pass.
Yes, sir. We'll take that to the crib, though. We'll take it to the crib. Pass interference. Offense.
So let's see what this is about.
Pass interference.
So they obviously declined that, and
Yes,
it
ma'am.
was a touchdown.
They still had the option.
Look good.
But let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no
that?
option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Oh, pull up. Oh, I don't care about them.
Justin Tucker for
They
the
have the
extra
power.
point.
Did they really just call pass interference and the man jumped the route?
And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
So who wants to that broadcast?
They just left.
Oh.
So the defense.
Chelsea, you should go watch the broadcast. Watch me get off some butt.
But then returning it to
Since
the
you think I don't know how to play no video games.
So they throw the
You should watch me.
they'll get
You should
another
watch me
shot
play.
at it now.
Since you think I'm
Message
just
one's in the
sorry
air.
for everything. She think I can't play no
Fairly
games.
short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
I'm going to tell my son to go watch these. Because them niggas don't think I know how to play
taking
man.
the field again here, and as you
My
think
home,
about
brother.
Dallas and where they're at right now, it seems
What's
like
up?
every week recently we're talking about the NFC East not performing well, and the Cowboys in the...
Look, give me this. Give it. You stop. Ma'am. Mama, this the only one. There's only 2 pull-ups. That one and this one because I told her I got diapers. She know how to unzip it. Quit being bad before I whoop you. I hope ain't nobody hit me. Let go, son.
battling it out for a subpar record to go to the
Oh, yeah,
playoffs
that's right.
and win the division. Of course, Washington, the Giants, way out of it, below 500. But the Cowboys very much in the playoff picture. They came into the season with a Zeke saga. He finally signed. They get off to the 3-0 start. People were saying, are they the best team in the NFC? Maybe the best team in the NFL. Well, they've had their struggles since, and a lot of questions about Jason Garrett's future, at least around the fan base in the Metroplex. But if you look to Week 15 when they blew out the Rams 44-21, maybe their most complete performance of the season. And afterwards, a lot of the folks in that area say if they get that, now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 49. They find some open field here. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Ravens touchdown.
Lamar Jackson ain't even got a touch to do it. Hey, if I get Lamar Jackson, I'm going to have to try to say that every time. I don't want to say my boy in the first minute.
Like that, it's 13-0
I don't want to say my boy
Back to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Balls in the air.
And then my favorite.
I ain't gonna say though, this team is kind of overrated.
That means they're
But
going to find someone to
everybody
block
like
them
95,
legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done.
Only person, there was a quarterback who had to have
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone.
But look, I ain't gonna
touchdown.
I press O and I keep pressing triangle so somebody can hop and get it.
Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Chucky, you back on it? Oh, you should say something like,
attacking the Cowboys, ready for their next possession.
Like
and now, Charles, this becomes a pretty important second drive for them. They're already down a pair of scores.
Yeah, I'm the person that likes to hear Cowboys.
They're down 2 scores, and to me, they're down a possession or a service break if this were tennis, right? Because they just gave one up.
You call.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown.
Even though they hold my boat, it's like that it came through.
Ezekiel Elliott, 61 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Format to send it away following the touchdown.
Oh, that goes to whoever.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
And they're going to holler you. Let's show these boys what you really stand for.
And up to the 27-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Do you? Already know? I want you. Well, that's how we play. By playing against people online, that was the game. That's why I know my just was fair. You ready?
Now Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. He'll have a first down past the 40. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line.
You jumped out through, so we were coming down.
Give him 17 on that pickup.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's set. And the pressure gets to him again. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Flushed out right. Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Going on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, but it's going to be second down. And on this offensive unit, your thoughts on Travis Frederick?
He's a quarterback's best friend. Sets all the line calls and blocks so aggressively.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Cooper was the target there.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally different. Just go ahead and be losing the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed.
That what you get, man. You look at all the one person know him.
So they went a little cautious there on 3rd and long.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Remember, they're playing with a lead right now. So getting a first down, yes, that would be great.
Back, bro.
But even more importantly,
look, I'm going to bro.
No turnovers, no big plays for the other team, and keep the clock moving.
If don't nobody touch my
shit, it's time. With Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. For a real head scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. As they are an extra point away now from a timeless football game. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from these big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet.
That's a smart man. He knows what he should do. If this continues, take him out to dinner.
He's not like saying, this he put it on my face. That be that oh, bro. Feels cool.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series.
Son, no!
And because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
Maybe makes that. And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
I know what I got to do. Be right here.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Well, we need to stay in the defense. I like something to break them down. Man.
DeMarcus Lawrence, he's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
I know. I got to be in the game now. I got to be ready to
I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Oh, no.
Jackson on 3rd and long from his end zone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick, and he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. When you're on your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space there. They elect to throw it. It cost them.
They're not going to win. Not if I catch my smoke, you're going to hate this.
Right? Everyone expects you to run it there.
But you know, so every time we play, you are
space and room, and let it ride.
Elliott on 1st down, going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, no.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
I'm over the whole thing.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marlon. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this 1st quarter. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Hollywood, I see it.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle.
That's why I really touched on the speed before
he's taken down.
All right, now,
a good pickup there, 26 yards.
Yeah,
Jackson now. He's going deep for Brown.
Hit that.
Caught at the 10.
Hey, we did up there. I said, I'm open now. I see it. Look, once I see you down. Close that bit more.
And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike.
Well, I got to say that because I know what I'm doing.
It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And the bluffs I'm serious, boy.
As we watch games, is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speedster's the heck out of defense.
Once you did your baby like 30 seconds ago.
But when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone.
Come here. She got to go in the wrong. Oh, you can play, son. Oh, right here.
That's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house.
No, obviously you know how to get it, right?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Zeke and the Cowboys ready to begin their next drive. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. The 20, 10, and he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott.
If I stop your run, you're over because I got a more coupon.
First-half touchdowns as his guys have cut the lead down to 2.
How you getting that to the gate?
Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it.
I get it cut. I get it wide. I get the body lit. I get it hot.
It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
That's feeling in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before. Because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they're
that's what I wanted.
A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. They run. It's Mark Ingram. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line.
I don't even know what to do. Nice one from how it goes.
Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Buying time. The pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
I don't even know.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Now after that sack, it's third and long for Jackson and the Ravens. On third down, Mark Ingram. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Not the result they were looking for there on third down. They end up taking a loss on the play. The only person happy now, the punter, gets to go out there and show mom that he gets to play in the game.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go deep left side. Inside the 35. A minute 52 to play until halftime.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nigga can't say, hey, boy, nigga can't say that with no good little. Yes, sir.
A reminder,
I knew he was going to come over
we'll
because
ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown.
Tell him to play with me, man. Yeah. Tell him to play with me, coach.
Touchdown here in this first half.
I ran through that dude with so much confidence. I ran that bit like I was.
And maybe the defense got so caught up in throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. But even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice game.
A very nice run, and it turns in.
Hey, when I'm on a stick, hey, he'll take you. When I'm on a stick, don't bet, because, like, I done came back in some of the worst situations.
And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel
Elliott.
And Charles, you can't really fault him. He's over 100 yards already. He's not the reason they're losing.
And that is really unusual because ordinarily, when you've set the tone this way and run it this effectively, usually your team's in control. So it's a very strange situation. And you're right, you can't fault him. He's done a great job for his team thus far.
Yes, and he's saying, feed me on the sidelines. Now we'll continue to do it.
You ran for the right one.
Yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
I'm going to have my outfit
for some reason, it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guy, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield
to
the
what am I doing? All right, that's right. Plug it well. Plug it well. You better give it to him.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. And
yeah, all right. I was doing it myself. Man, what the hell went on this? I know you can hear me tapping these buttons.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Coach, tell them we don't do that.
Throwing. Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Oh, thanks for it, you watch it on your TV?
Prescott.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And he gets this one down to the 24.
What a bit of fumble out there.
Up on halftime.
Hey, I ain't gonna think they had gave you that fumble
count. Proceed to the start of the 2nd half.
Oh, yes, sir. He thought he was going to come for half.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half.
Real quick.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Look at that. Look, the only reason, look, he made me come to him. I had Duke to field.
That's the 25-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You do things in a certain way, and there goes Mark Ingram.
Look, let me show you something.
And at the end of the stretch, it goes loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he cuts it back right, and he's got a crease.
I was in the takedown when they hit me. I'm the challenge that on God.
Oh, ain't no challenge. The ball came out.
Quickly went from a big play for the offense, I thought may go the distance, to a big play for the defense.
And how about the emotions for the defense on that play? It broke big. It was going to be an absolute disaster for them, and it turns out they end up with the football. I don't know that they're exactly celebrating.
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 65 yards, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
Come here, Jay.
Oh, he done.
What?
He done. You done?
No. Come here, what I did?
I ain't do that. Oh.
That's Jeremiah.
I got it, Lil.
What?
Okay.
No, you can't do it. That's why I'm doing it.
Cause I'm ass still.
Get off. Go back to my thing.
I'm doing.
Why you doing? Cause you don't supposed to press it. Wait. There you go.
So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
Where's my block there, man?
Forbath to add the extra point.
Go to 2K.
And it's no good. My goodness, his use of the game here on a PAT, and wouldn't you know it, that's the difference in this game right now.
Hey, hold up. I'm not going outside no more. Let me put a gangster. Man, let me put a gangster back there real quick, kid.
Hey, boy, you know who go to back? You know who go to running back?
Who?
What's his name? Your boy. Can't think his name. Marquise Brown can go to running back.
Hell no.
My mommy can. Dude is online.
Let me see this. If Hollywood can go to running back, boy, you finna go through hell.
I know you're not. You want to watch your fumble for on there running back. I don't know how he did it. He can go to running back.
Oh, he might do something. He did.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Hey, let's go. Kick it to him.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's
a fumble. They gave you the fumble cam.
They gave you the fumble cam, too. Hold up. Come on. Jeremiah wouldn't understand how. Jeremiah is one. Damn, what a one that was in the bed. Jeremiah wouldn't understand. He wouldn't even want to go. Hope he don't try to shoot. Let's go. Oh, here you go. No, don't lock it. Don't lock it. Mama got a key. Oh, yeah, lock it in. Just let Mama knock. Oh, I knew I wasn't going to do that because I ain't played Madden. Here. Eat. I'm right here. I'm not finna leave. Come on. You ready, son? Jay, scoot back. Sit down.
Jay, what
You finna blow mine. Alright, be quiet. Shut up.
a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He got 89 yards.
Calling the gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
I don't know. What is the street?
Again, they'll run with Ingram. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
What did I just do?
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Letting one go deep for Roberts. That's caught at the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Seth Roberts, 76 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50.
How you
there's
gonna
conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Let's go.
I ain't gonna say, I ain't know Lamar Jackson had a home like
the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He's going to air one out.
Hey, I could have picked it. You seen it? It ain't what to give to it.
Protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. 46. Prescott from the gun. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. So certainly an interesting.
You ain't got to press pause. I'm just grabbing the tip. I know, I'm cool.
All there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Down 2 scores. I guess they felt like they needed to go for it. They must have thought they had a play to dial up that they could get it. It didn't work out.
They must have thought, as you pointed out, they had a play. And they were probably looking at the number of possessions that they thought were left in the game. And down 2 scores, they must have felt like they couldn't risk not taking a shot here and giving up that chance.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now a 1st down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. Now it's Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Prescott to throw it. Flushed out right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Cooper was the intended target.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure it's absolutely in an open spot. The guy lurking took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Right, let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage.
What a cut in a clicking on this by mistake and listen to this because it's stupid.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
They have the yards, but then the mistake. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Yeah,
right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he's going to go down again. Jihad Ward in there to drop him at sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
Well, let's try.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
I've been winning the whole game, shout it. No, I've been winning the whole game. I stole the first drive.
Deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
All right.
Prescott down. He'll let it fly for Austin.
And
it's
you did it too late. Let me say that. No matter of fact, no, you did.
Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter.
You threw an air ball.
Going for some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were. They decided one shot, didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard and realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot. They played it well.
The Cowboys will go. Flush to his right.
Better do that.
Looking deep in the direction of
sorry.
Cooper. And now here is another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45.
Earl Thomas about the freaking thing.
That time for Cooper. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions.
Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. They give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in the game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, 3 times. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, Marquise Brown was the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Jackson eluding the pressure right. This will be caught by Brown.
Stop catching my nipple, bro.
Get this one down to the 40-yard line. That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down.
No, they can't.
And he will score. Touchdown. Baltimore. Lamar Jackson. 30 yards.
Okay, I get to grab you.
Push further out in front. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This is a blown line. It was hard there, man. He didn't call you a bitch. Hell, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Cuz got the game sliders up and shit. Oh, good.
Alright, Ed.